might not have their finger on the beat, but I just want to say that's some real B.
It appears that certain Hollywood personalities are generating headlines once again. Wendy Williams, recognized for her outspoken nature, is back in the spotlight. This time, she's making waves for purportedly disclosing information about Sherri Shepherd. Wendy is renowned for her candidness and open discussions about the happenings in Hollywood. According to Wendy, Sherri Shepherd has supposedly struck a deal with Oprah Winfrey, implying a soul-selling transaction. While I may not possess Oprah's stature, I am privy to everything transpiring within this establishment. So, what precisely did Wendy reveal about Sherri Shepherd and Oprah? It is anticipated to shed light on Shepherd's struggles with Winfrey. From her complexion, glasses, and hair to her attire, she received the Cecil B. DeMille Award, a surprise considering she had never received it before. The feud between Sherri Shepherd and Wendy Williams dates back to the inception of the Wendy Williams Show in 2008, with Williams as the host. However, by October 2021, the show continued into its 13th season without her. Following numerous delays and temporary hosts, Sherri Shepherd, a former co-host of The View and one of Wendy's popular stand-ins, assumed the hosting role in September 2022. After being out of the limelight for over 2 years and recently disclosing her diagnosis of primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, Lifetime, previously responsible for a movie and a documentary about Wendy Williams, is unveiling a new documentary titled Where is Wendy Williams? Scheduled to premiere on February 24th, the documentary appears to document Wendy's challenging times, featuring interviews with her family, and those close to her mental and physical well-being. It also delves into the controversy surrounding her financial guardianship. In 2022, Wendy Williams accused Wells Fargo on Instagram of withholding her funds. For more than a decade, Wendy Williams entertained her audience with a blend of humor and incisive commentary, frequently poking fun at celebrities and their blunders. Despite industry changes and personal challenges, she remained true to her distinctive style. Her unabashed approach caught the attention of the New York Times, which described her as remarkably candid in 2008. While this honesty garnered a dedicated fan base, it also drew criticism for its perceived harshness. Recent sources suggest that Wendy is discontented with Sherri Shepherd, her replacement, seeking advice from the esteemed television icon Oprah Winfrey. Insiders have disclosed that when Wendy Williams initiated her show, she struggled to secure the support of a genuine housewife, while Oprah seemingly extended a helping hand to Sherri, who is now accused of betraying Wendy. It's understandable why Wendy is feeling heartbroken. Contrarily, Sheperd has verified that as she prepared to launch her daytime show on September 12th, Oprah Winfrey reached out to offer her guidance. According to insiders, it appears as if the entire world is turning against Wendy. Wendy had to plead with reality stars to make appearances on her show, whereas Sherri effortlessly receives unexpected calls from Oprah. The prospect of Oprah appearing as a guest on Sherri's show in Wendy's former studio could potentially trigger a meltdown for Wendy. Sources indicate that Wendy Williams has been reaching out to friends, urging them to boycott Sherri Shepherd's new show. Allegedly, Wendy believes her chances of returning to television hinge on Sherri's show failing. Wendy has reportedly been calling Nick Cannon and several Bravo D-listers, while Sherri is fielding calls from Oprah. Wendy experienced a public breakdown and lost her show, with neither Oprah nor anyone else reaching out to her. Sherri disclosed that she had been in contact with Oprah Winfrey, leading many fans to speculate that Oprah may have replaced Wendy due to a feud. Sherri mentioned texting Winfrey multiple times before receiving the call. Oprah shared advice on ensuring the success of Sherri's show, emphasizing the importance of energy rather than ratings. According to Oprah, the energy one puts into the show will be reciprocated by the audience. Sherri Shepherd not only steps into Wendy's previous time slot, but also inherits Wendy's entire production team, including the longtime producer David Perler. Additionally, Sherri takes over Wendy's renowned Hot Topic segment. Some fans feel that the Wendy Williams Show hasn't been the same since Wendy's departure, attributing it to her personal issues. They find Sherri's show lacking compared to Wendy's engaging style. Fans appreciated Wendy's honesty and commitment, whereas Sherri is perceived as catering to Oprah to advance her Hollywood career. The drama extends to Instagram, where Wendy and Sherri indirectly exchanged words. During Sherri Shepherd's Instagram Live, a viewer inquired whether she thought Wendy Williams harbored bitterness about her life's unfolding events. Shepherd responded by stating, "She's not doing well. There's a lot happening in Wendy's life," she continued, emphasizing Wendy's solitary situation without her husband Kevin. The sole caretaker in Wendy Williams' life is her 21-year-old son, Kevin Jr. In an Instagram Live conversation with former guest host Fat Joe, the 57-year-old Wendy expressed her preference for a different host for her old-time slot on the show. She professed her admiration for all the hosts but wished that Fat Joe exclusively took on the role. Wendy envisioned coming back and, when desiring a break, having Fat Joe step in again. She also extended her appreciation to Remy Ma, expressing a desire for her or Fat Joe to take the reins. When Fat Joe inquired about Wendy's return to the show, she emphatically confirmed it. However, when asked about watching Sherri Shepherd's new show in the fall, Wendy straightforwardly stated she wouldn't, citing differences in style. Despite expressing affection for Sherri, Wendy explained it wasn't her preferred type of content. Wendy enjoys the autonomy of her own show and the consistent viewership it attracts. Sherri Shepherd responded nonchalantly, stating she wasn't bothered by Wendy's decision not to watch her new show. While actively working on relaunching her own talk show, Wendy expressed a desire to meet with Sherri despite the replacement. Wendy's lawyer, LaShawn Thomas, clarified that Wendy harbors no ill feelings towards Sheperd. However, Sean Zanotti, Wendy's personal representative, suggested a shadow still lingers. Zanotti questioned the sincerity of Sherri's well-wishing, particularly in the context of what he perceived as health shaming by Wendy. Despite the evolving public stance, the statement hinted at lingering tensions. Some fans speculate that Oprah's assistance to Sherri may be tied to a desire to permanently remove Wendy from the show, placing Sherri under her control. Critics point to Wendy's past jokes about Oprah on her show, suggesting that Wendy's honesty and lack of restraint might have irked Oprah, influencing her support for Sherri to prevent Wendy's comeback. Wendy Williams once addressed the ongoing feud between Monique and Oprah on her show. Monique had criticized Oprah for not adequately compensating her, leading to a strained relationship.
So Monique feels as though she was ambushed. Oprah didn't tell Monique that her mother and her father and her other brother, along with, were going to be on the show.
Wendy delved into the details, questioning the lack of support from Oprah. When Monique was working on her Oscar-winning film, Precious, Monique recounted Oprah's invitation for her to appear on the show for her brother's apology, which Monique declined. Despite her absence, Monique was taken aback to find her parents and another less serious brother participating in the show, causing considerable embarrassment and emotional distress. Monique awaited an apology from Oprah, who, in typical fashion, did not feel the need to offer one. Wendy Williams, known for sharing her candid opinions, has faced criticism from numerous celebrities throughout her career. In the 1990s, she made controversial claims about various figures, such as Sean Combs and Whitney Houston, insinuating their sexual orientation. These statements stirred widespread disapproval. Wendy hinted at possible repercussions, including an alleged attack by a girl group from Sean Combs' record label and suggestions that he influenced her firing from Hot 97. Even Tupac addressed her in his music after she commented on his prison stint. Despite the controversies, Wendy's bold approach caught the attention of TV executives, leading to the opportunity for her own talk show in 2008. The show quickly gained popularity, especially among women aged 18 to 54, earning the support of networks like Fox and Bet. The strength of the Wendy Williams Show lay in its intimate connection with viewers. Wendy's unscripted discussions on gossip felt like friendly chats, creating a sense of camaraderie with the audience. Fans eagerly await Wendy's return, expressing the belief that she is better equipped to handle the show. Some speculate that Oprah intentionally brought Sherri onto the show to divert Wendy from discussing her and other influential figures in Hollywood. Fans express mixed sentiments about Wendy and Sherri, with one user suggesting that both Oprah and Sherri are motivated by financial interests, contrasting Wendy's authenticity. Another user misses Wendy's entertaining messiness and finds Sherri less captivating. That concludes today's video. Thanks for tuning in.